Welcome everybody to another episode of Walk in the Park. I have the pleasure of introducing you all to catcher Austin Wynns with a cup of Joe.
With
he
a
comes
cup of
prepared.
Joe.
It's early, and I
Yep.
appreciate you doing this because
Hey.
I know it's early. Let's start with probably the most obvious, your reaction to when you were traded to the Giants. What you thought?
When I got traded to the Giants, it was just like, surprised, shocked, but like being with the Phillies, the Iron Pigs, and just getting the opportunity just to be a part of a great organization. It's a blessing, and I'm very fortunate to be here.
You mentioned the Iron Pigs. This was a little bit further down my list than I planned, but I have to acknowledge this. I actually found the names of the teams that Austin played for in the minor leagues, and I loved the names so much. I wrote them all down, and I want to know your favorite name and who had the best logo. So check this out. You played for, and tell me if I missed something, the Iron Birds, the Shorebirds, the Keys, the Bay Sox, the Tides, the Javelinas, I like that one, this one, the Iron Pigs.
Yes.
All right, favorite name?
Favorite name, I'm going to say the Iron Pigs. But every single team is like bittersweet because each one has a story and a good memory, and I pay my respects to all of them because like each level was special.
What is an Iron Pig?
An Iron Pig, it's just like, they're made of iron, they have metal all over them, and just a nice.
They're tough.
They're a tough pig. You know what I mean?
Tough
it's a
pig.
tough pig, and they have awesome jerseys too. So is that your favorite
logo?
The Phillies do it right. They do it right over there, especially in AAA.
All right, so take us back to Austin Wynns as Little Austin, and why baseball? When did it start for you? And when did you kind of start to think, hey, I might have a shot here?
7 years old. I've started playing at 7 years old. Absolutely fell in love with it. First position was just that guy in right field. I was scared of the ball, and then I fell in love with it though. Yeah. I fell in love with just the game and not the speed, but just like the team, the small details within the game. And as soon as I got that little itch of like, I want to get better, I want to get better, I want to get better.
Austin grew up in San Diego.
Yep.
Near one of our favorite people that we love, Bruce Bochy and his family.
Good old Boch.
So
down man.
There's the connection. So tell us a little bit about your time in San Diego growing up. Were you a Padres fan? How do you know Boch?
Well, first off, Boch is a class act, like unreal human. I had the luxury of just shaking his hand.
Those are big hands.
Huge hands. Just like it's massive.
Envelop my hand. Yeah.
And then I went to school at Poway, and I came across Brett Bochy.
Former Giant.
And I didn't have much of like a relationship with him, but like he is older than me. He was 4 years older than me, and I was just that kid that was just like, oh, what's up, dude? So I grew up a Padre fan, and Bochy, what he created in San Diego was amazing. And then obviously the person that I looked up to was Tony Gwynn. I watched baseball almost every day with my dad and mom, my siblings, and just sat there and just watched them. Just try to learn things, and it's just cool. I have a good passion for baseball.
I can tell you're actually kind of giddy talking about these people.
Giddy, I like that, giddy.
Are. When did you think, I think I want to pursue this professionally and I think I have a shot?
I went to school at Fresno State, I walked on, and
kudos to you.
It's not kudos, it's just I worked hard and I had good coaching. I had good coaching there, good teammates there.
So you kind of downplayed the whole teammate thing at Fresno State. Kind of has like a super famous teammate that we are all
Who are you
watching.
talking?
Who in the world would I be talking about? So Austin played
this guy, big guy over here.
Aaron Judge.
Yeah, good old Judge. I go way back with Judge.
What was that like to be his teammate?
We saw him when he was just a normal player, just freshman that came in that just hit singles, and then he just
that changed.
He made a adjustment, and he learned how to swing up, and he just started barreling balls, and I couldn't be more happy for him and his family. Like, he is a good human and just incredible player, and just he's going to play in this game, and he's changed this game so much, and I couldn't be more happy for him.
Do you think you can talk to the powers that be about him coming to the Giants next year?
Well, he did grow up in Stockton.
I know.
So, hey, that is a possibility.
I'm just
I'll
saying.
shoot him a text.
Maybe shoot him a text.
I'll shoot him a text and see how he's doing, and
Use
then
your
go from there.
influence. Yeah. All right, let's talk about your role with the Giants. It's never easy to come into a team mid-season. What's the key for you? How did you earn the trust of the pitchers so quickly? How do you do that?
So I take pride in defense and getting to know the staff, getting to know who I'm working with. You know what I mean? It's like when you cross the lines, when you cross in between those lines, like it's war. Like you're going against that team, and it's
battle.
It's gonna be a bloodbath, and I want to know them in and out. And it's like, yeah, you've been thrown into a different team, and just like adapt. You know what I mean? Just adapt and be a pro, be you, and that's what I've been. This is a kid's game still. Yeah. Keep it a kid's game.
Is everybody at home hearing that? That's like the best advice you can give someone, I think. It is a kid's game.
It is a kid's game, and this is right now, men are playing it.
It's a kid's game that apparently between the lines becomes a bloodbath.
Okay, that's a little aggressive, my bad.
All right, so with that, you've gotten to know the pitching staff well. Fans love the answer to this question. Which pitcher on the Giants staff would you not want to face?
Probably Duval. Duval, electric, and he has a nasty two-seam that just is four-seam slider, wipeout slider.
Let's move on to rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
It's my favorite part of the show. First job.
Say it again. I was just like, that was so quick.
Are you ready? I thought you were ready.
That was so quick. I just looked down and I looked up. I was like,
it's really fast, and I say it really fast too.
Okay.
First job.
First job, Costco. I worked stocking, and I worked in the liquor section, liquor and alcohol section, and it was morning merch. I did 2 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Oh.
And then went to go work out right after that.
First car.
Ford Ranger.
Okay. Pet peeve. What really bothers you?
Pet peeve. I would say, you know when you eat, and you know when you chew on the fork or the spoon, like that, and you hit the teeth? Yeah, that.
Okay, so that's like something that happens to you. I also want to know your pet peeve of something that somebody else does.
I don't know. I'll come back to that question.
Do you want me to ask you that at the end?
Yeah, ask me.
You need to think about like what somebody does or what people do often that bothers you. Favorite actor or actress?
Favorite actor.
Or actress.
Denzel.
Oh. Do you have a favorite actress?
So growing up, I loved Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh yeah.
So I would say that
Zorro.
one. Zorro. There you go.
Yeah. Yep. Well, she's one of my favorites too in that movie. A hidden talent.
A hidden talent.
What are you good at that nobody knows about?
I don't know what I'm good at.
You know what Dom Leone was good at?
Competing? No, that's not.
Impersonations.
He's very good at impersonation, and that guy can sing. He could sing.
I love that.
So, but I can't sing. No, I cannot sing.
Can you play an instrument?
The clarinet.
What? Whoa.
Well, just the clarinet.
How long did you play the clarinet?
Well, it's back in like elementary.
Did you squeak?
Of course.
Oh,
of course.
How long did you play?
I think we did it for 3 years in elementary school. Yeah, 3 years.
If someone gave you a clarinet, could you play a scale?
I would say I could probably do it. Yes, I can probably play a little verse. Yeah.
Okay. School, best subject?
Math, and obviously like PE. Love PE.
Finish the sentence. If I wasn't a Major League Baseball player, I would.
So I got my degree in criminology. So I would probably say I would probably be a police officer. So I did have I did want to be a PI. So like a private investigator or like, so the movie SWAT.
Oh yeah.
Loved SWAT. And I was just like, I'm going to be that.
Would you rather have superhero speed or superhero strength? You only get one.
Strength. So my guy's the Hulk. I love the Hulk. Hulk's the man.
Do you ever say, don't make me angry?
No, I don't say that. I probably did when I was little. I gotta ask my mom or my dad that. But
What if you said it to the opposing player before a game?
don't make me mad.
Don't make me angry.
I think everyone would chuckle and be like,
Your favorite current Giants player and why? There is no pulling a Dom Leone on me and saying the entire bullpen. You have to pick one.
I have to pick one?
Yes. They love this answer.
I'm going to say Justin Bealey.
Oh.
Coach.
I love that. I just interviewed him.
So
yeah, a hitting coach.
So Justin Bealey, I actually go way back with him. I actually played north-south with him in Santa Clara.
Oh,
so
wow.
and then we actually got drafted. Same with Yaz. I'm gonna say Yaz there too a little bit. But
you only get one.
I know I can only get one, but then I'm gonna say just Justin Bealey.
Justin Bealey.
Yeah, because I've known him the longest here. So
fun you say that, because that gives me a chance to plug. Justin was just my guest for Coach Combos on YouTube, so I hope you'll go watch that interview as well.
I absolutely will.
Fan questions and you're done.
Fan questions, let's do it.
Who's the funniest Giant on the team?
Funniest Giant on the team. I'm gonna say Kurt or Leon.
Okay.
Kurt or Leon.
Okay. Noah, Boris, and Alana Guerra had the same question for you.
Okay.
At what age did you start catching?
Okay.
And did you immediately fall in love with it?
So I started catching at 11. It was 11 years old, maybe 12. I think maybe 12. Now that I think about it, my first coach is Gene Gaffney. And he said, just like, you know what, go catch. And I fell in love with it. Absolutely loved it. Blocked balls, like, didn't even need to teach me how to block. It's just like, blocking is a mentality. And just like, when someone just gets back there and just blocks the ball, I mean, people are scared of balls.
Yeah.
People are scared of a ball. Like, and I wasn't. It was just like, it was just something that I just like fell in love with. And catching, it's not for everybody, but.
No, I understand why people are afraid.
It's just,
I do.
Yeah.
Last question. This is from JDN. What's your favorite part of being a San Francisco Giant? I thought this was a good one to wrap on.
The opportunity, just the history here and the tradition here. It's incredible. It's incredible here. And I truly feel blessed to be a part of this organization. And I want to do everything I can every day. So like when my name isn't in the lineup, I'll be ready. If my name is in the lineup, all right, like let's do this. Let's win this day.
Did you come up with a pet peeve? Anything?
You know, I actually thought of one, and it's actually when you actually have a conversation with someone, look them in the eyes and have good eye contact. When you don't have good eye contact and they just like shrug off and just go like this and just like, I'm like, where's your mind going? It's like, I'm right here. Really like pay attention, like, and just
That's a great
being
one.
like engaged. Like, this is the most important conversation we're having is right now.
Did I do okay on eye contact?
Amazing. But just like, that's something that I had to think about, because I'm just
That's
like,
a good one.
people just to look off.
Eye contact.
I'm just like eye contact and
is
just
confidence
and being
too.
present, like being present in the conversation, not just like going off and just like thinking about other things, like being present.
It's hard to make eye contact with Aaron Judge though.
What are you talking about? You have him just get on the mount. Get on the mount, so you're just same eye level.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Austin Wynns, thank you so much for doing this. Appreciate it.
Thanks for
and
having me.
remember, don't make him angry.
Stop. You can make me angry.